welcome to Vlogmas week 3, baby. It is Friday, December 17th. We are done with all the wedding vlogs, so that should be, oh my gosh, that should be out fairly soon. Yeah, so basically today I'm just doing like some last minute errands before I leave to come back home. I'm gonna get my PCR test, gonna go to the mall, get a few things. And yeah, that's about it. PCR test is number 1, so I am doing that first because I am trying to come back home. So let's do that. Guys, that's a fake palm tree disguised as a cell tower. That is the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I swear, this better be the easiest thing I've ever need to do, because if it's like Hawaii, then I will cry. We got it done, baby. That was the easiest thing I've ever needed to do in my life. Only $33, so that was pretty good. They stuck it pretty far up my nose, but time to head to the mall. So I'm back from the mall. It's the same mall I went to like last week, the Mall of Emirates, so nothing new. Got a few things for the family, and now we are gonna do a family dinner, so we're calling his side over. Because we haven't just done like an intimate small thing. So this is the fit. So yeah, just light casual wear. Right now I am just packing up all my stuff because girl's leaving. So I'm just gonna keep out a few outfits, so clothes for tomorrow, and then my airport clothes, and then one PJs, and then yeah, that's about it. So let's get packing. Good afternoon. It is nighttime. Yeah, today's my last day here in Dubai, so I'm coming to the 2020 Expo. Because of COVID, obviously it didn't happen in 2020, so I'm really excited, guys. The sunset today is like amazing. Like, oh my gosh, wait, look at this. Like, wow. And this is the gates to enter the Expo. Like bougie. So basically, because I flew with Emirates, I get a free ticket for the Expo. So I'm here all alone because everyone else is watching Spider-Man and I didn't want to. But yeah, wait, let me just take a picture of this gate because it's so pretty. Yeah, I really wanted to come to the Expo because like I can watch Spider-Man whenever I want to, but I can't come to the Expo because when am I gonna be back in Dubai? So I'm just here enjoying the country by myself. So we solo traveling today, which is really exciting because I've always wanted to kind of like solo it, but I've never been like able to. So yeah, let's enjoy the Expo today.
Our test results ready before arriving to the ticket check.
That was a robot, and on the screen it was telling people to wear face masks. What the heck is going on here? Let's go discover Singapore. This country I want to go to, so it will be cool to like get a little taste of how it's going to be. So let's do it. All of this is real plants, which honestly is very impressive because like it must take a lot of time to like grow greenery here because this is an effing desert. And for them to do all this is like insane, but it is gorgeous. Like, wow. That was so break. Like, oh my gosh. So basically what they were trying to explain was that how they are absorbing water from the air to water like the plants and make food so that they can feed the population. So they've like invented this new way of absorbing water from air, literally. And like it was just so cool, like the visuals and everything. Let's move on to the next country. Been to about like 15 or so countries, and they're all like so amazing and beautiful and like all that stuff, and I'm so hungry now, so I'm just coming to get something to eat. I'm so hungry. But it's closed. The exhibit's closed, so hopefully this is not foreshadowing my entry back into Canada, because I literally worked so hard to get to this pavilion. Like I don't know, I worked with 10 different workers and they all didn't know where Canada was, so it took me a long time and it's closed, so I'm kind of sad. So hopefully this wasn't foreshadowing anything, but yeah. Look who I'm on FaceTime with. Say hi. They can't hear you. But yeah, we're exploring the exhibit together because here they allow like FaceTime without a VPN, so that's pretty cool. We went to Thailand together, France together, tried to go to Canada. Clearly they didn't want me. Let's go to Portugal. So I am now leaving the expo because all the pavilions are closed. There's still concerts and whatever happening, but I really wanted to just go see the countries and all. But look, this thing is so cool. Like, this place is honestly really cool. I'm so glad I came here because like I would not have gotten to like experience this. Like, they had like robots moving. The architecture in here was amazing. I got to like see different like countries and their cultures and like what they're like trying to do. I think the main theme this year was like being green or something like that, like trying to like stay green or show ways in how they're going to like help the environment and all that stuff. So it was really cool to see that. I am now gonna catch an Uber and go back home. I really hope you guys can hear me. But if you can't, then I'll probably just do another take, like, I don't know. But yeah, I have to still pack, guys. Like right now it is 10:40 and I am out of the house at 5 o'clock in the morning. So that's in like what, 7 hours? 6 hours? So I still have to pack and shower because I want to like at least go on the plane a little bit clean. And then I have to print out my COVID test because I just like to have like a physical copy of it. So I've got a lot to do, so let's do it, baby. Back home, I am going to finish off packing because I don't have so much to pack. Like, I have all this clothes on on the bed. So I've got all those clothes, and then I've got a few gifts to pack, and then got all my makeup and all that fun stuff to pack, and that's about it. Also, burn update. Did I even tell you guys that I got burnt? So I got burnt, if I didn't already say it, and it was like 3 separate lines of like bubbling because I think it was so bad, and now it's this like big blob of a bubble. Here, wait, it's right there. Do you see that like weird thing? Yeah, so this is the burn. It looks very ugly. I've never had a burn bubble like that before, so it's very weird. Good morning. It is Sunday. I'm so tired. I think you can tell. I've literally gotten 2.5 hours of sleep. Heading to the airport currently. I think I should be at the airport in about less than 10 minutes. I'm really tired. Oh my gosh. I'm just hoping that like everything runs smoothly. None of my bags are heavy, and yeah. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make this flight, but I did, so that's good. It's almost 8:10 in the morning, so we're gonna leave soon. I'm going to sleep because I'm so exhausted, but I'm also so hungry, so they should feed us soon because I'm so hungry. But I'll see you guys in Toronto. But before I leave, I want to show you something really cool. So in my previous vlog, I mentioned how they have cameras, so let me show it to you. So basically they have 3 cameras on the plane. One is at the very top on the tail. The second one is underneath the belly, and then the last one is right at the front, so you see like what the captain sees. And yeah, those are all 3 of the cameras. So I am finally home. My gosh, to get out of the airport took so long, but let's sit down and chat a little bit. Let's get some relaxing vibes. We're gonna do a little story time. So let me tell you about my airport experience. So first of all, I got to the airport at like 6 a.m. ish, and let me tell you, the airport was so busy and packed. Like, oh my gosh. So I'm like stressing. I'm like, oh my gosh, because I'm remembering Canada and our check-in lines and how slow they were, and I'm like, I'm gonna miss this flight. Like, I'm going to miss it. And anyways, so I'm like texting my mom. I'm like, oh my gosh, like I don't think I'm gonna make this flight. And she's like, go ask someone. And then I asked someone, and they're like, okay, if you still are not checked in by like 6:50, then come back to us and we'll like put you on rush. So I go and stand in this line, and like it's 6:50, but I'm like so close to the front of the line. So I was like, I'll just stay in this line. And now it's like 7:10, and I'm finally at like the front, and it was a self check-in like bag thing. So I go there, and it was like, oh, like there's a problem with your check-in, like you have to go see a person. And I got scared. I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm gonna have to go stand in one of those like big lines, like see one of those people. But they had someone at the self-checkout thing, so I went there. And I think it's because I'm traveling to Canada, and Canada has so many like restrictions. Like I need to show proof of a negative COVID test, and I have to register with Arrive Canada, so they needed to like see that. So I think that's why for Canadians we have to like go to a person. Anyway, so I went there, and she asked for all these documents, and then I got like checked, and she like looks at the time, and she's like, okay, make sure you go run to your gate. So I'm going to my gate. Well, first I have to go through immigration, then I have to go through security, and then my gate. So I'm going, and thankfully there was no line for immigration or security. So I get to my gate, and they're like already like boarding the plane, because boarding started at 7:30, and I got to my gate at 7 like 50ish, and my flight was at 8:10. So I was like, whew. So I was like literally like going so quickly, like oh my gosh, like I was so hot by the time I got to my gate. But anyways, we got to the gate, and then everything was going so slow because like again, like Canada, so many check-ins, whatever. So the flight was delayed for 30 minutes because people were like, they were checking people's like negative tests and their can arrive thing. Anyways, but the flight was so smooth, so amazing. Like even when we were descending, like he descended the plane so nicely. Like my ears were not in pain, so that was like really good. And then it took 2 hours for me to leave the airport, and that's because COVID restrictions. So they were like, oh, like listen to how dumb this sounds. Like they were like 50 people are allowed to leave the plane, and then you have to wait 5 minutes, and then another 50 people can leave the plane and then wait 5 minutes because of like COVID limitations for like inside building people. I know I phrased that really weirdly, but yeah, basically we can only have a certain amount of people in the building, so to like they spaced it out, which took so long to like deplane. And then the customs line was so long, so it took me 2 hours to like leave the airport, which is ridiculous. But the good thing is that I got like a green check on my passport, so I didn't have to get COVID tested for the second time. So I'm like free to like go around, which I'm really happy about. So now we're just home and I unpacked and I'm here with my cats. Like they literally haven't left my side and I'm like, it's so cute. Like also update my burn. You can see my flesh now, so that's good. I'm not going to show that, but I accidentally popped the water bubble that was like surrounding it. Like it got pretty big because I was like, I had my backpack and I was taking my backpack on and off, and I think like it just rubbed and popped like the bubble, so you can like literally see my flesh now. So we just wrapped it up because I'm about to go for a shower, but that's nice. I'm just gonna like chill and like watch movies and shower and just relax because it's been a long day, long traveling day, 14-hour flight. So that is the vibe. Thank you guys so much for watching this short half-week vlog, and I will see you in either my next daily vlogmas or whatever I decide to do. So bye.